What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Miss, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What's the tea and what is going on? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into one of these, Yes for the Miss bites. Whenever I do videos like short like this, is either I'm going out of town or I have to work late. And on one of these days, I have to work late. So I'm not going to have any time to do any content for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into what we're here to discuss. We're here to talk about Shamea and Angela really quickly. Now, this content that I'm making right now is based off of a sneak peek of what's to come on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Shamea and Angela have a sit down lunch and they basically discuss their issues. Now, I have a lot of opinions based off of this particular clip. I know we don't know what the entirety of this argument is going to be. I know this, but I can give you guys my thoughts on some of the stuff that they're discussing. So of course you know that I can't put the clip on my screen, but what I can do is let the audio play, and then y'all will listen and y'all will get what y'all need from that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the audio. I'm going to mute my mic and let Shami and Angela take the mic. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all.
We can go
You
back.
even said
Do
you
you
had
wanna
a
go
gift,
back?
girl. A gift.
And my discernment.
Your discernment was off. Use
I
your
still believe
discernment to help you sell some houses. Use your discernment to tell you about the drama that you've had with other people in this group. Your discernment is very off with me.
How are y'all doing today?
Oh God. What do you recommend?
My favorite is the salmon kebab. It's a really big plate, so I hope y'all came here hungry.
She's talking about kebabs, and all I'm thinking about is bobbing and weaving them big hands and them big feet under the table.
I'll be back to check on y'all.
Hello, do you not see I'm up against Sasquatch?
First of all, Shamea, you're not that high on the Richter scale for me to be bothered by you.
Well, then
First
stop
of all,
being bothered.
I'm not. But you know what? You continue to talk about me. And I respond. You said I broke up your friendship.
I'm not bringing up anything with Portia. I'm not here to talk about Portia.
We're
I'm
not
here to
talking
talk
about
about
Portia.
me
I'm
and
talking
you.
about you.
Why do you keep saying that I am stirring things up with K. Michelle?
Did you tell Kay how you and I initially fell out?
No.
You
Actually,
didn't
I
tell her?
didn't. Y'all said
I
she
never
feels
took
the
it back.
friendship was lopsided, but these are things that y'all were feeling. But when it was taken to Portia, it was said like, "This is how I feel."
Every time she's confronted with how she made someone feel, she evades accountability.
I think it's weird that Angela was able to forgive someone that said she sleep with her husband. I just laughed. And I apologized for it. She was able to forgive the Phaedra fiasco. That was false. And yet, she's still mad at me. What's really going on, sis? I'm about to think you're a little touched.
Whose mind is this you're using? Are you conjuring up Portia? Are you conjuring up
You
Candy?
can't even get
You
Portia
don't
out of
have
your
a
mouth. You
have
don't
a
have
mind.
Candy.
I don't have to. I know you're trying to be like Candy.
Angela is one of them girls whose ponytail was this long and would fan out in elementary. And she used to pick on the girls that had hair or that were cute. She was just mad for no damn reason.
You don't have your own identity, baby. You're a lap dog.
Drew told you to say that too?
I see that. You're a lap dog in lipstick.
Hi, ladies.
So that was a preview of Shamea and Angela's confrontation on Sunday's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, I think you guys know where I pretty much stand with Angela. I'm not necessarily on the Shamea hate train, but I'm also not necessarily on the Shamea love boat. But I'm also not on the Angela love boat either, and I'm not trying to start a hate train for Angela. It's just that for me, I just see Angela for her works. I think that Angela is messy as fuck, and I think that she gets away with so much shit, and nobody ever calls her out because they like her. And before anybody throws these following things at me, she's a bone collector. We need that on the show. Absolutely. She's doing her job. Absolutely. I get that. But the rest of the girls are doing their jobs too. And some of y'all hate them for doing their job. So why is it that when I call out Angela for her mess, y'all can't understand why I'm calling her out? Here's the thing. The thing that I have the issue with Shamea and Angela is this. It's so crazy to me that Angela immediately started going for Shamea last season on the behalf of Drew. Now, she felt like Shamea was Portia's lapdog from the beginning because on the very first episode at Shamea's birthday party, Shamea had asked Drew, was she dating Dennis? Because that was the tea in the blogs, and people were suspecting that she was fucking on Dennis, which I never believed that Drew was fucking on Dennis. If you watched any of my reviews from last season, then you know that I was team Drew in that whole little situation, because I felt like Drew was doing the not Drew, but Portia was doing the absolute most, and she was definitely using Drew for a storyline, as if, you know, that, which is what they all do, because she is oh my god, she is low hanging fruit to the girls, so they feel like she's an easy target and they can pick on her. So I think that when Shamea asked her that, Angela felt like she was speaking for Portia. So when they went on their next episode to go work out or whatever they were doing, I think it was a yoga class or they was doing a workout. It was something like that. And it was Shamea, Angela, and Drew. And I think that Shamea was coming in to apologize to Drew for asking her that in front of everybody. And then Angela came in and she just derailed that conversation and said that she was a lapdog. But my thing is this: the way that you can say that Shamea is being a lapdog for Portia for asking questions in regards to the dentist thing, then one could have possibly said that you were a lapdog for Drew for simply sticking in, going in on Shamea on her behalf. So to be honest, you and Shamea was doing nothing different than what the other one was doing. Shamea was asking questions for Portia, and you was going off on Shamea for Drew. So if you want to call that a lapdog, then you're doing the same exact thing, in my opinion. But I know some of y'all not gonna agree with that, but that's just the way I see it. Even with this season, she keeps coming for Shamea, and she keeps on bringing up this situation with Portia. And the thing is, everybody keeps on blaming Shamea, but Shamea's not talking about Portia. Every time they bring up Portia to her, she shuts the conversation down, because it's like, why are we talking about Portia? I don't want to talk about Portia. So she constantly shuts this conversation the fuck down every single time. And Angela was so ready and so pressed to blame Shamea for this whole K Michelle plot, when K Michelle said that Shamea didn't do anything. And I really feel like Shamea didn't do anything. And I feel like she didn't have anything to do with this whole K Michelle plotation shit. I don't think she had anything to do with it. And I know that everybody wants Shamea to have something to do with it, because they simply don't like Shamea. They don't like Shamea. They like Angela. They like the way she reads. So they're going to go and automatically be on the team of Angela Oakley, because that's who they like. I'm just calling it as I see it. That's just the way I see it. I just how I see it. I really do feel like that is what's going on here. And I do think that it's even, I just think that it's even more crazy that oops. Oh, let me put my phone on. I don't know why I didn't put my phone on silent from the beginning. But anyway, I don't see how anybody don't really see what's going on. And then to top it all off, we keep talking about teams. And I think I'm gonna say that for another video, but I just think it's mighty funny that Angela is so cool with Portia now, when Portia was the same one who said she was gonna fuck her husband, and then she's a then she's a confessional gangster in the confessionals. Let's just sit up there and shade the fuck out of Portia, call her all kinds of whores. And when Kelly do the same thing, everybody calls Kelly a confessional gangster, but Angela is doing the same damn thing. So I don't know what's going on here. I think that, you know, people saying she's playing a long game. What she's playing is the fake game. Stand on business. If you don't fuck with her, then don't fuck with her. But I think that we're going to find out more about where this whole beef with Shamea and Angela is going. But I think that the whole you're a lapdog thing is getting old. Okay, you feel like she a lapdog? We could say the same thing about you when it comes to Drew. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel here. But I just think that Angela is grasping at straws, because I don't really think that Shamea really has done anything to Angela. Like, just like Shamea said, like, you're mad at me for laughing at what Portia said, but you can forgive Portia for saying that she'll fuck your husband and you in a whole little clique with her. Don't make sense, does it? It don't make sense to me either. But you know, I just want to tell y'all that y'all are open. I'm open to different opinions. Long as y'all don't come out of pocket. That's all I'm saying. Because this is a channel where I want you guys to engage and just say whatever you feel. But just keep it on the topic at hand. Let's not attack each other, and let's not attack the person that's giving the content, honey. Okay, that's all I'm asking. But that's it. That's all I got for this. So we're about to get up out of here. But before we do, Make sure you guys support my best friend Sammy. He has a t-shirt line called Shifted, and it's exclusively available on Etsy. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. Also, be sure to pick up my book, That's Why You're Lonely. It is now available on Kindle Books as well as Amazon. And as I told you guys already, the sequel to That's Why You're Lonely is about to get started, to get edited, honey. And I'm so excited about that. So be on the lookout for that. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With oh shit. I think that's it. That's all, you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.